Welcome, dear learners, to our MOOC course on early childhood education. This is the third video of Module 5, and here we are going to understand about the teaching learning materials of early childhood education. So, what is early childhood education? So, it is a crucial stage in child's development, laying the foundation for lifelong learning and well-being. And this presentation will explore the importance of early childhood education, the role of teaching learning materials, and how educators can create a stimulating and supportive learning environment for young children. Now comes the importance of early childhood education. Why early childhood education is necessary? So first is it is necessary for the cognitive development of a child. Early childhood education fosters cognitive development by nurturing curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking skills. It incorporates a range of educational methodology, including play-based learning, Montessori, Reggio Emilia, and Waldorf approaches, all of which prioritize the experiential learning and a child-centered focus. It is also important for the socio-emotional growth of children. Early childhood education focuses on the emotional and psychological development of children by fostering a sense of security, self-esteem, and resilience. Skilled educators cultivate supportive environments where children engage in learning through play, exploration, and social interactions. There are also some long-term benefits of early childhood education. So what are the benefits? Let's have a look. First is the academic excellence. So children who benefit from high quality early education tend to excel academically. Career success. So early childhood education graduates often attain better job opportunities. Third is the community engagement. Early childhood education fosters a sense of responsibility and encourages individuals to make meaningful contributions to their communities. These are some of the long-term benefits of early childhood education. Now comes the important part, that is the teaching learning materials of early childhood education. Why it is essential? Why teaching learning material is needed in early childhood education? Let us have a look on it. So teaching learning materials are essential in early childhood education. They create engaging, interactive, and effective learning experiences for young children. These resources are invaluable for educators and learners alike, fostering a stimulating and joyful educational environment. So this presentation which we are discussing here will also explore the significant role of teaching learning materials in supporting the holistic development of young children. So what is the role of teaching learning materials in early childhood education? TLM or the teaching learning materials plays a crucial role in early childhood education by providing a hands-on and engaging learning experience for young children. These materials are essential for creating a dynamic and developmentally appropriate learning environment. It encompasses a diverse array of resources, including visual aids, manipulatives, storybooks, charts, toys, flashcards, puppets, and multimedia tools. These materials facilitate a better understanding of abstract concepts by offering tangible learning experiences. So this is the role of the teaching learning in materials in early childhood education. Next comes the benefits of teaching learning material in early childhood education. Why the teaching learning material is important at this stage. It enhanced learning. Teaching learning materials makes learning more enjoyable and ensures that it is retained over time. It keeps children engaged, stimulates their curiosity, and fosters active involvement. Again, the second benefit is it is differentiated learning. Teaching learning materials accommodates differentiated learning by addressing the unique needs and learning preferences of each child. So, teaching learning materials also helps in finding out the uniqueness of each children. It also provides dynamic learning environments. So it creates a dynamic and enriching and educational environment, establishing a solid foundation for lifelong learning and development in young children. There are teaching learning benefits in different parts, in different sense. First, we have discussed the benefits of teaching learning materials in early childhood in three things like enhanced learning, differentiated learning, dynamic learning environments. But it is also benefited for engaging young children. Teaching learning materials is not only needed for the environmental aspects but also for the children to engage them in different aspects. So how it benefits the learner for engaging by using the teaching learning materials? By increased motivation and engagement. Teaching learning material capture young children's attention and promote active involvement in learning process. Then development of essential skills. Hands-on activities using teaching learning materials help children develop important skills such as problem solving, creativity, and communication. It also tailored learning experiences. Educators can use teaching learning materials to create personalized learning experiences that cater to the unique needs and abilities of each child. Besides that, it also increased participation. The use of teaching learning materials in the early childhood education system helps in increased participation of children. TLM like picture books, toys, digital resources, it attracts attention and promotes active participation of children. It turns learning into a fun and engaging adventure. Then it also helps in stimulating learning environments. A thoughtful design classroom with captivating educational resources fosters a positive and encouraging environment. Colorful displays and hands-on materials promote curiosity and innovation. Now there are different types of teaching learning materials. Let us have a look on the different types of teaching learning materials. First is the audio aids. So what are the teaching learning materials included in the audio aids? Like radios, tape recorders, and other audio devices are used for listening to music, stories, news, dramas, rhymes, and discussions. Next come the visual aids. The charts, maps, models, encyclopedias, photographs, epics, models, blocks, and games serves as a visual teaching aids. Apart from audio aids, apart from visual aids, there are also audio-visual aids. Audio-visual aids like films, documentaries, animated features, video games, these are all classified as audio-visual aids. Besides audio aids, visual aids, audiovisual aids, there are also some other aids which can be used as a teaching learning material in early childhood education. And these are like balls, balloons, blocks, assorted puzzle boxes, musical instruments, sand, mud, which engage students, facilitate learning and promotes discipline. Now, teaching learning material also fosters in holistic development. So how it helps in the holistic development of a child? Just have a look on it. First is the cognitive development. Activities like counting beads and puzzles help children develop problem solving skills and enhance logical reasoning. It also helps in language development. Using storybooks, rhymes and flashcards aids in expanding vocabulary, improving pronunciation and developing communication skills. Social and emotional development. Activities like role playing and puppet shows encourages cooperation, empathy and social engagement. It fosters in physical development. Fine motor skills are refined through activities like threading beads and manipulating clay, while gross motor skills are promoted through outdoor activities and movement-oriented learning. So, teaching learning material, we can say it's a cornerstone of early childhood education. The early childhood education develops more, children develops more with the addition of the teaching learning material in this stage. So TLM, how it's become a cornerstone? Because it helps children engage in the teaching learning process. So it is engaging. Teaching learning materials are engaging. It captures children's attention and create a fun and interactive learning experiences. It is holistic as it supports all aspects of child development including cognitive, language, social, emotional and physical development. Teaching learning material is also effective on the part of the teachers. These are the tools for educators to deliver engaging lessons and reinforce key concepts for students. Now, there is a role of teacher in maximizing TLM effectiveness. So, teaching learning materials will be effective when it will be addressed in a proper way. So, how the teacher's role can be maximized? By having an effective teaching learning materials like understanding child-centered learning. It prioritizes interactive and participatory approaches to learning, moving away from conventional rote memorization techniques. Secondly, adapting teaching learning material to individual learning style. It recognizes that some students benefit from visual aids while others thrive through hands-on experiences. It also encourages parental involvement. So inform parents about the significance of TLM and encourage them to utilize simple educational resources at home. Incorporating TLM in lesson plans. Teaching learning materials must be carefully woven into daily lesson plans to reinforce key concepts and sustain student engagement. Now, the role of teachers in teaching learning material implementation. How the teachers can implement teaching learning materials in their teaching process, in their teaching learning environment. So first, training and professional development. So teachers need to be adequately trained and provided with ongoing professional development opportunities to effectively use TLM. Secondly, creative and effective implementation. They not only to know effectively develop the TLM, but also how to creatively implement those TLM in the teaching learning process. So teachers must be able to creatively incorporate teaching learning materials into lesson plans and adapt to individual learning styles. Ongoing evaluation and improvement. Regular evaluation of TLM effectiveness is essential to ensure they are meeting the needs of students and adapting to changing educational goals. Now, investing in TLM is needed for a bright future of each and every child in the early childhood stage. And how it will help, like it will help in enhanced learning. Teaching learning material contributes significantly to enhance learning experiences for young children, making education enjoyable and meaningful. It also helps in holistic development. So teaching learning materials support the cognitive, social, emotional and physical development of young learners, preparing them for future success. It is also a foundation for success. Investing in quality TLM and teacher training lays the foundation for a strong and successful early childhood education system. How to create and welcome an engaging learning environment using TLM. So early childhood educators play a vital role in creating a welcoming, engaging and supportive learning atmosphere for young children. By fostering a friendly and stimulating classroom environment, teachers can help children feel secure, motivated and eager to attend school. A well-structured environment not only encourages learning but also makes the teaching process more effective. Teachers may create a dynamic and engaging learning environment where kids acquire critical skills and a lifetime love of learning by incorporating creative and age-appropriate teaching learning materials. Teaching learning material is not only for teachers and students. There is a concept that teaching learning materials will be developed by teachers and it will be utilized for students. No doubt, these materials are utilized for children, but parental involvement for making the teaching learning material successful and to have an effective learning process, parental involvement is also an important factor. So there is also the importance of parental involvement in utilizing that teaching learning material in the teaching process. So it will help in shared learning experiences. Parents can extend learning beyond the classroom by engaging their children in simple activities at home. Building strong connections. Encouraging parental involvement in early childhood education strengthens the bond between parents and educators. Supporting child development. Home-based learning activities can complement classroom experience and contribute to the child's overall development. The role of parental engagement is a vital component of early childhood education, as effective collaboration between educators and families enriches a child's educational journey. By working together, educators and parents can create a consistent and supportive learning environment for children. Parents can contribute to their child's learning by participating in school events, volunteering in classroom, and engaging in conversation with educators about their child's progress. Open communication and a shared understanding of child's needs and goals are essential for successful early childhood education. So before concluding, let us have a look into a short video which will give you an idea how audiovisual aids as a teaching learning materials can help in the learning process of a child. Let us have a look on it.
Hello kids, how are you? I am Dr. D and I am going to tell you something about diseases. What are they and what are its types? So, do you know what is a disease? Well, a disease is a state where a person gets sick and feels uneasy because of germs entering inside his body. Hence, the body becomes very weak. Now, let's see the two types of diseases. The first type is communicable diseases. The second type is non-communicable diseases. So, what do we understand by communicable diseases? Communicable diseases spread through germs from a sick person to a healthy person. Hence, the healthy person also becomes sick. The examples of communicable diseases are cold, fever, malaria, chickenpox. Now, let us understand what causes the spread of communicable diseases. Number 1. Contact. Direct contact and indirect contact, such as sharing of things, shaking hands, staying too close to each other, etc., passes the germs from a sick person to a healthy person. Number 2. Food and water. A sick person sharing food and water with a healthy person causes the passing of germs. Also, if food and water is not covered properly, germs come and sit over them. Number 3. Insects. Mosquitoes, flies, cockroaches and other insects carry germs from one place to another and cause diseases like malaria, dengue, chikungunya, etc. Number 4. Air. When a sick person coughs or sneezes, the germs spread in the air and the diseases is passed on to others present around it. This causes diseases like cold, fever, flu, etc. Prevention of communicable diseases. What can be done to avoid the spread of communicable diseases? Number 1. We must wash our hands thoroughly when we come back home from school, playground, market or any other place.
This is your hand, and when you touch any dirty object, all these germs get on it. So, how do you remove it? All you need to do is take a soap and wash your hands with it, and all the germs will go away.
Number 2. We must always eat food that is clean and covered, and we must drink water that is pure and safe. Number 3. Wear a mask in public places.
Hello children, can you see these germs around me? Germs are everywhere. Do you know what germs are? Germs are bad guys which enter your body and make you sick. So it is very important to wear a mask to protect ourselves from these germs.
The second type of diseases are non-communicable diseases. They are caused when a person does not take care of his body and health. These diseases do not spread from one person to another. The examples of non-communicable diseases are hypertension, obesity, heart problems, diabetes. Let's understand the causes of non-communicable diseases. Number 1. Eating junk food and snacks such as burgers, pizzas, chips, cold drinks, etc. on a regular basis. Number 2. Sitting at one place for a long period of time and watching TV or playing video games. Number 3. Stressing over our problems and shouting and fighting with others around us. We can avoid non-communicable diseases by taking some of the following measures. Number 1. We must not watch TV or play video games for a long period of time, and we must play outdoor games like football, basketball, badminton, etc.
Hello. Do anyone over here knows what happens when we watch a lot of mobile? Do anyone know over here? Yes, we get big specs and our eyes get weak, and which is not good. So children, we should not use mobile. Mobiles are dangerous for us. What we should do? We should play outdoor games. We should play cricket, we should play badminton, and we should stay fit by playing outdoor games. We should not use mobile.
Number 3. We must not be lazy and exercise regularly. Practice yoga and meditation. Number 2. We must have a balanced diet and we must eat everything that's cooked at home. We must avoid eating junk food. Hello kids. Will you tell me what did you eat today? Let me think. Did you eat healthy food or did you eat junk food? Well, let me tell you one thing. If you eat junk food, you'll become weak and sick. But if you eat healthy food, you'll always stay strong and healthy and you'll never fall sick. So kids, I hope you understood how to fight with germs and diseases. Bye bye for now. Eat well and stay healthy.
So after going through the video, we can see that early childhood education is a critical investment in the future of our children and society. By providing high quality early childhood education, we can foster a generation of confident, resilient and successful individuals who are prepared to contribute meaningfully to their communities. As educators, parents and community members, we must continue to advocate for and support early childhood initiatives. By working together, we can ensure that all children have access to the resources and opportunities they need to thrive. The teaching learning materials are essential in early childhood education, promoting a joyful and engaging learning experience. They facilitate holistic development, supporting cognitive, social, emotional, and physical growth. Educators play a vital role in selecting, implementing, and evaluating TLM. We must continue to invest in teacher training and explore innovative ways to utilize teaching learning material to create enriching learning experience for young children. Thank you.